When I stumbled upon Dorohedoro, quite frankly I didn't know what to expect, but it definitely caught my eye. For those of you who don't know what the show is about, let me explain it to you in a couple of sentences. Dorohedoro takes place in a post-apocalyptic setting, the world where humans reside, in a sorcerer world where, you guessed it, sorcerers reside. Sorcerers frequently visit the whole to test out their magic on humans, to test out their abilities, which leads to our main protagonist, Cayman. Because if you haven't noticed it by now, he has a reptile head with no recollection on who laid this curse upon him and why. Cayman is joined by his best friend Nikaido while we watch them brutally take down sorcerers one by one in each episode, trying to hunt down the magic user on who gave Cayman his transformation. So what makes the show unique? Well, just look at it. A desolate world where many of the residing residents have a Mad Max meets Borderland-esque character design, with an ensemble cast that you'll remember for a long time based on their designs and looks alone. Adding to this ridiculous nature of Dorohedoro, it knows exactly what kind of show that it is, so it complements its wacky bizarre world with dark comedy that will have you scratching your head, chuckling to yourself, what the fuck did I just watch? In one episode, you'll see Cayman face off against a giant cockroach named Johnson in a life or death battle, only to see him play baseball alongside him in the next. Oh, did I mention Johnson wears Jordans? If that shit didn't already sound bizarre enough, there's even an episode where Cayman uses a restaurant restroom where the toilet sanitizes itself with flames of hell. And don't forget the flush, because when you do, you get to hear the agonizing yells from people burning. Yes, I just said that. But what really sucks you in Dorohedoro from many of its anime counterpart is the mystery around the world and the characters we become acquainted with. A show that doesn't spoon feed you answers while you watch makes for great entertainment if you ask me. With each passing episode, you slowly unravel and learn something new about the world, and the author leaves it up to the audience to try and pick up the small subtle hints, answering one question while opening up two more immediately after. Even when I find myself rooting for Cayman, trying to solve the Scooby-Doo case, circling around his identity and which bad guy did this to him, Dorohedoro introduces a memorable ensemble cast of villains in its wake, which you can't help but like and continuously laugh alongside with. The plethora of villains that you thought would be disposed of as one and done characters in 1 week, you get a more thorough explanation and backstory on who they are and their troubled past. Even if you don't agree with their motives, you understand their perspective on why they do them in the first place, leaving the audience in a constant morally gray area on who really to cheer for in the end. Listen, I want to know that $1 million mystery around Cayman and his identity, but not at the expense of En's life or even Noi and Shin. I've really grown to love these characters. If you're still with me, then the thing other people will notice with Dorohedoro is the animation. While I'll be the first to say Dorohedoro isn't the prettiest of shows to look at compared to its other anime counterparts with the CG animation mixed in with the 2D backgrounds, it did start to work for me despite some stiffness here and there. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed the show. The countless cast of characters alongside with their unique designs and abilities will stand out for a very long time. Even when you finish watching one episode, the wacky and dark humor alongside the premise and concept of the show is something I promise you won't find anywhere else. I cannot wait to review Dorohedoro Season 2 when it comes out, because let's be real, it has to come out, okay? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more anime content. My name is DJ Milez, and as I always say, to be continued, take care.